difference. Intense overnight rainfall in the northeastern United States resulted in some areas of New York experiencing flooding on Friday, leading to disruptions in the subway system and at airports in the nation's financial hub. As reported by AFP, at LaGuardia Airport, one of its terminals had to be shut down due to the flooding. Social media photos depicted passengers wading through water that reached well above their shoe tops. Mayor Eric Adams advised residents to stay indoors as the streets were impassable and subway stations were inundated with water. Videos are surfacing on the internet from various locations in New York depicting cars partially submerged and traffic congestion, including some major roadways being entirely obstructed. If you are home, stay home. If you are at work or school, shelter in place for now. Some of our subways are flooded and it's extremely difficult to move around the city, he said. A user named Steve Hank tweeted, writing, earlier today New York City declared a state of emergency after heavy rains created flash flooding. Part of the NYC subway system was completely submerged. Store owners in flooded shops were making efforts to safeguard their merchandise and push the water out onto the street. Another user named DefConter wrote, the seal enclosure at the Central Park Zoo has flooded the animals to swim through all the available space. The extensive subway network in New York was also impacted, leading to the closure of several lines in Brooklyn. Sophia Canny wrote, so scary. New York City is flooding. The governor has declared a state of emergency. Climate change will only continue to make this worse. New York Governor Kathy Hochul has announced a formal state of emergency for the city of 8.5 million residents as well as its heavily populated neighboring areas such as Long Island to the east and the Hudson River Valley to the north. The National Weather Service issued a warning of continued flooding risk until late Friday, with the potential for rainfall rates of up to 2 inches (5.1 centimeters) per hour. They also indicated that the total rainfall accumulation on Friday could reach as high as 7 inches (18 centimeters). Within the subway system, which ranks among the world's largest with 420 stations and over 30 lines, water cascaded down staircases and infiltrated the ceilings of certain stations. The subway is a vital component of daily life of millions of city dwellers, but due to the flooding, several lines, including those in Brooklyn, had to be closed. New York State Thruway Authority wrote, Thruway staff is assisting neighboring communities and partner agencies impacted by flooding with route closures along the New England Thruway, I-95 and I-287 corridors in Westchester County.